I'm an old woman making things. The red live button's lit up at the top of the screen, then you are on a live stream, and if it's not lit up, you're on a replay. So either way, I'm so glad you're here, or I will be when you get here. I didn't give you a whole lot of notice, so I'm going to take this time while y'all are coming in, whoever comes in, and I hope somebody does. Then I'm going to pull myself up over here and see if I can find myself. Live. And there I am. Okay. Oh, somebody's here. Okay. I'm going to shut myself up. Okay, who's here? Kyler's here. Jacob's here. Gigi's here. Mary Beth, I'm sorry. Mary's here. Northern Maine Hunting's here. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you, Gigi. Hey, Liz. She's here. Courtney's here. Okay, I don't have a moderator, but that's okay. Y'all, I'm going to try something new. I'm not doing resin tonight, oddly enough, because I have decided, hey, Courtney, I have decided that I need to get a respirator, and it's coming Thursday. So Thursday, I will do resin again. Can you be a moderator? Let me see who shows up, okay? Trevor, my day was fine, but Courtney, I'll think about that. You're here all the time. We'll try it out tonight. We'll try it out. No, we won't try it out on that. We'll try it out on this. What happened to my hand? I ran it into a, wait a minute, where'd it go? Add as moderator. Standard. Okay, we're going to try this just for tonight, Courtney, and see how it goes, okay? See how it goes. What happened to my hand? You see it's a little bruised right here. And what are you doing? The turtle that I purchased from you looks beautiful in my... Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad, Mary. You can't really see the bruise, but there was a little bitty scrape. I ran it into the banister going upstairs. Wait, Courtney, did that work? What happened? What happened? Let me try it again. No, it says you're a moderator, but why isn't it showing up that way? Courtney, I don't know why it's not showing up. I added you, I think. Hope it was you. Okay, so anyway, it had a little bitty cut on here, so I wasn't going to do resin anyway because I don't want to run a risk of getting resin in an open cut. But because it was bruised, it hurt. But it's okay now. What am I doing? Oh, there you are, Courtney. Okay. It did hurt. It's working. Okay, I was looking too long. Okay, y'all, what I'm doing tonight, Gigi. Sure. Hey, Hillary. Gigi, we'll do that tomorrow night, okay? We'll do that tomorrow night because it gets confusing when I have more than one at a time. Unless we get a whole ton of people on here, and then I'll reevaluate that, okay? But Courtney, just to be clear, it's my decision, okay? But right now, with 31 people, I can probably keep up without it. But we'll see about tomorrow, Gigi, if you're here, and if I'm here. Okay, I'm going to try watercolor tonight. I've messed around with it. Hey, Claudia. I've messed around with it tonight and before tonight, but I've not really done it. So the first thing I'm going to do, this is a watercolor book. And Franco from Belgium. Okay, how's my hand feeling? It's much better, Kathy, thank you. Kathy's in my group. I've got to do that. Okay, Tony Lee, I'm the only one that can decide who can be a moderator, okay? All right, I'm going to divide this page in half. You love watercolors. Well, you know, I'm not an artist, so I feel a little presumptuous doing this, but I'm going to try it anyway. But I'm going to tape it off because I don't want to use the whole page. Because I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Oh! I see I'm cold. I'm cold 24/7. That's true. A friend of mine gave me this sweatshirt last year because I was cold all the time. Well, see, I played around with some watercolors a little bit, but never did anything with it. It says, yes, I'm cold, and then down me 24/7. And that's true. Y'all, let me show you the things that you haven't seen that I did last night before I get into this. Everything else was something I'd done before. Hey, Melissa. Anyway, there's the starfish, and the seahorse. I've got to clean him up a little bit. There's the seahorse, and might be better off using washi tape or painter's tape. So, well, I'm going to see how this works. I should be diamond painting. I did coasters diamond painting, but and then come on now, y'all be nice. Okay, and then the shell, and I think they're very pretty. But this is, you know, I can't decide if this is going to be a collection or sold separately. But yeah, I don't have any washi tape, but I'll get it. But right now I got this, and we'll see if it bleeds through or not. So you're caught up. Hey, Sadie. You're all caught up on the stuff I've done. Now, I've got two different kinds of watercolor. I've got the kind in the tube that I've never used, and then I've got the kind in, you know, like this. Now, this particular paint is from Pixie. Did I use mica powders? Not in those things I just showed you. That's just glitter. Hey, Kathy. I can't see well enough to do diamond painting for very long. Hey, Jen. You see that? Thank you, Melissa. Anyway, so this is Paint Pixie watercolor paint, and it's really, really good. I like it a lot. And with this set comes some water pens, which is probably what I ought to be using. True resin art. Thank you, Melissa. Melissa's the true resin artist, y'all. Uh-oh. Let me get this out of my way before I hurt myself. Okay, so I'm going to just sketch something out. It's good you never get bored. I picked where you think my grandfather was an artist. I try not to get bored. So I think what I'm going to do is first thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to draw a tree. But I think I will wait and get some leaves in. I also have this set of watercolors. These are pearlescent ones, and I'll probably use some of these too. Can I say your name? Hey, Belinda. Yes, I if you missed it, I did. Hey, Real Cheeto. Seems super nice. I can't wait to see it. This is probably not a good night to see what I make because I'm playing with something I know nothing about. Anyway, this is pearlescent stuff that I'll probably use too. And I may try to use all of these so I can see what the difference is. So let me get a little tiny bit of green out. Hey, Martine. And I think you have to shake these. I'm not sure. Seems like I tried to open one. Hey, Kylie. Hey, Brittany. Okay, so we got a little bit here. I'm just putting a little bit out because I don't know much about these things. So that's a little green. Art class in 6th grade, my teacher was watching you live and she'd say, wait, Oh, really? Tell her I said thank you, but I don't think that's true, but tell her I said thank you. And actually, I think I'm going to put a little yellow in here, too. Hey, Lainey. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Serena. Put a little yellow in here. Uh-oh, that's more yellow than I wanted. Hey, Maya. Maya, I'm sorry, Maya. And we're going to put a little brown in, real burnt umber. What is ivory black? We're just going to play with all three of these things. Oh, you're welcome. What am I painting? I don't know. I'm going to start out with a tree and see how that works out for me. Sarah, hey Sarah, did y'all get your package? It said it was delivered on the 10th. Did you get it? I hope. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some green paint on here. So let me get. Is it ganache? No, I don't think it is. I don't know enough about it to know what it is, but I don't think it is. My first husband was a very good watercolor artist. I'm just going to spray this over here. Hey, from New York. Sarah, my hand's better. Fluffy pajamas, it says the same as you. Okay. Oh, is this the one I want? Is this the one I want? I don't think it is. I think I want this one. What am I painting? I'm going to try to paint it. Going to the, oh, I sent it to your house, Sarah. I sent it to your house. Ooh. I checked and it said it was delivered on the 10th. But I sent it to your house because it's cheaper to mail to the home than a dirty pour over a vase with tray. I may try that. Thank you, Jana. Okay, so I'm just going to be making some random little squiggles up here. I am not an artist, y'all. Thank you, Darius. You could not hear what I'm painting. I'm trying to paint a tree. And somewhere I've got watercolor pencils, and I may get those out too. But right now I'm just putting green dots everywhere. And now I'm going to mix this up and put some different color greens up. Sarah, that's disappointing. I was afraid of that since I hadn't heard. Hey, Jen, I like my shirt too. Well, this looks like the same green, actually. But it's a little different. You know, leaves are not all one color. And this could be fall leaves. Maybe it'll be fall meat. Hey, Lillian. Maybe this will be a fall tree. And I think I'm just going to pull it out down this way some, too. Junebug, I don't know what that meant. Yeah. Pointless. Is it pointillism? I mean, it has a name? Oh, that's kind of murky. But that's okay. I need to round it out a little bit, don't I? Now we're going to pretend like it's fall. And we're going to put a little yellow in here too. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it because I want you to have your stuff. If you don't get it, I'll make it again. I'm trying to make a tree bell. We never know. Hey, Heba. Mix some more yellow. And I think we'll put some red in here too. Because this is a fall tree. Beautiful so far. Okay, well, I'm glad. Okay. This should be a different yellow, but it's not. It's the same yellow, so I'm not going to mess with that anymore. We'll do some red. Really good at painting. I am, thank you, but I am really not. But I just play around. I'm just playing. Okay, so that's some red. Oh, needs a little more water. The tree is slightly off center, y'all. Let's see what kind of color we have here. This is crimson. And this is, what color is this? Burnt sienna. Oh, thank you for that, Courtney. Playing with art makes me happy. It's very relaxing if you don't really have an attachment to how it ends. Gold. Do I have gold? I've got gold right there. Yes, I'll use that gold. James, you leaving? Thank you for coming. No, trees are not perfectly straight. They're very seldom perfectly straight. Hey, Miss Hummingbird. Okay, and let's see. Did I say orange? Yeah, I got orange. Thank you, Heba. I love you too. Get off of that. Orange is a little stringy. Okay, so we'll throw some of this in, and we'll put some orange in and gold. Okay, so what I do with my, here it is. This is red. I like how you paint. Well, if it doesn't necessarily, maybe this is an apple tree. Maybe this will be an apple tree. I don't know. But some of these need to be coming down. But we may have to go back to that. That candle making. Hey, I thought about that, but that's just one more set of expenses. So I'm going to get over back by my respirator. And y'all, I'm going to look like I just landed, I'm Darth Vader or something. Because that looks the same. Okay, well, I'm going to take that off. Y'all, I use puppy puddle pads so I can paint, clean my brushes off and carry on like that there. You're welcome. Well, sometimes what I make is a mess. Hello, is a mess too, but that's okay. I'm doing this in my sketchbook. I have no intention of doing anything with it. Okay, let's put some gold in here. I want to leave some white space in here. Okay, so I think that's a colorful enough tree, don't you? Is that colorful enough? I think it probably is. Surgical sponges, that would be great. Thank you. Is that Ollie? That's a friend of mine gave me that because I am cold all the time. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, let's see. Now, we want, let me get my little pencil here, and I'm gonna just, kind of start up here and kind of draw a tree a little bit, just very lightly. We're gonna put some grass down here, maybe some flowers. And then I want to get a brush that is very thin. And for this, I want brown. Now I'm probably going to mess this up at the end because I want to try something. I see somebody named Copeland there. No. How long have I been painting? About 5 minutes. Y'all, every now and again, I try to paint something. And I can sometimes do beach scenes and stuff like that, but that's about it. And I've done trees. Like the sweater. I'm crazy about this t-shirt. I mean the sweatshirt. Plus it's warm, and y'all, it was warmish today, but it was in the 20s last night down here. Okay, now I'm gonna just try to stick some little branches up in the tree. How long have I done the YouTube lives? Not long, not long. I did the first one in March, but then I had to take a break, and I've been, so probably just about a month that I've been doing YouTube lives regularly, maybe longer. Okay, now we need to get some branches coming off this way too. And branches are thicker at the tree or at the bottom than they are at the top. And that one's too thick right there. So we're going to let it go on up and thin out some. And this one's going to come up this way. See, I'm not really good at trees. I spend a lot of time looking at trees. Your grandmother also lived. How many paintings have I done in all? Probably not more than 10, if that. And I can show you some of them when I get done with this. Okay, so that's gone. So let me get this brush, and I'm gonna kind of try to fill in this tree a little bit. It is the first time that I have actually painted something on YouTube. I think I've shown some of the stuff I did before, but this is really the first time I sat down in front of y'all and did it, I believe. Because mostly what I do here is, you know, I should have painted a sky in here, but I didn't. Am I exhibiting? No. You're welcome, Courtney. How old am I? I am 79. I will be 80 in just over a month. I mean, who ever thought that I would live that long? Okay, this is going to have a branch coming off this way. And maybe that way. Oh, my name is Miss Jim. Okay. It's really Jim Ellis Fisher, but I'm called Miss Jim. So we have a few little branches here. And we'll have one going off this way too. And we're going to kind of feather this out down here. Because we, you know, trees have roots. No, this is the wonkiest tree I've ever done. But that's okay, I don't mind. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in here, y'all, and I'm gonna put in some more leaves. I've got a thing of water over here. See, I've got my water, my cleaning water thing. So let me see. Let me get this back. You're touched. You love the art. Well, thank you. It's very, very primitive. I told somebody I could be a modern day Grandma Moses. We're going to have some falling leaves. Except I think we may make our falling leaves more yellow and red. And we're going to put some down. You know, some of them will be on because they just fall everywhere. Nicest way possible. The base of the tree reminds me of the Wizard of Trees. The ones that throw apples. Okay, can I make a cat at some point? I have a cat mold that I apparently put in a safe place because I can't find it. But when I find it, I will do a cat. I like cats, I'm just a little bit allergic to them. Okay, so we've got some falling leaves. Okay. T-shirt that says we should have the tree on it. You know, I may make one like that. Hey there, Marionette. Bristol, you love cats? I like cats, but I can't have them. I can't have them in my house. I have a dog. He's outside. All right, so let me. You know, I didn't use any of this yet. I'm going to try this. This is a pearlescent thing. It'll just add maybe another dimension to things. Let me move that out of the way. And let's see what else we want to do. We want to do red. It is, well, this is pink, but I like these colors. Okay. All right, we may use more of that for the flowers. Okie dokie. Now, I have a dog. Remind you of your grandma? I'm sorry. Well, actually, a lot of people tell me that. So, and that makes me feel good as long as you liked your grandma. If you didn't like your grandma and I remind you of him, then I've got a problem. Okay, so I'm going to get, this is the biggest brush I have. And we want to do, I'm going to see if it bleeds through. You know, the best thing I've ever painted is the last. Wow, Callie, that means people and everything. I wouldn't even have tried that, so I'm impressed. I don't do people. I wish I hadn't put the tree quite so far off the paper. I'm from Alabama, real Cheeto. And I don't think I'm related to anybody in Tennessee, but you know, you never know. Good thing I don't plan to do anything with this, because okay, now I want some of this to look kind of like blades of grass. This is not the brush to use for that. So let me get this in water and get this one out, because this is the one that makes it look more like grass. Yeah, this is funny. Love your art. Just started painting, busting figures. Wow, love anything that uses paint and a brush from the UK. I have my limits. You know, this is about as artistic as I get right here. Which is funny, funny, funny. Okay, so we want a sky. We don't necessarily want it to be cobalt, but we want a sky. Maybe we'll do the sky with this. See, I should have done the sky first, but I didn't. Roll Tide, okay. Just join. I am making a mess, is what I'm making. I'm trying to do something with watercolors. And, okay, this is just going to be representing the sky. And we'll try to get some sky behind here a little bit. I think I've got work to do before I'm... Oh, wow. Pretty color sky. Well, I'm not done with the sky yet. Yeah, I need more water. You know, I keep forgetting it's watercolor. But I don't want to use too much water, because then my paint will start peeling up. Now, next time I do a tree, y'all tell me to do the background first, okay? Will you do that for me? I have to go to sleep. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Melissa. Oh, Melissa, thank you so much. You're so generous. And I'm going to bring the grass kind of up into the... Okay. Now, do we want some flowers down here? Do I have any pets? I have a dog. Melissa, I appreciate you so much. You're back. What are we doing? We're doing a really wonky painting. But we're doing it just for fun. And, you know, when you do things just for fun, it's fun. And y'all are the first ones to actually see me do watercolors. Well, I take that back. Somebody saw a beach scene. 3 dogs and 3 cats. Wow, volleyball tryouts tomorrow, and I had them today, so I'm quite sleepy. I think I'm going to go. Well, I think you need to go to sleep soon. Buenas noches. I don't know what the rest of that says, Manny, but back at you. Okay, y'all, I think I'm about to mess this up because one thing I want to do is I want to, let me do it in here. Well, that's not doing what I want it to. My favorite thing to do, I like to skate. Right now, what I like doing best is what I'm doing now, is crafting. Right now, that's what I like. I almost fell off my chair. Let that be a lesson to you not to reach. Hey, Maya. Okay, so let's use these for flowers. Don't typically do people either, but I was assigned it and you are really sweet. It's hard to find the word right now. Subscribing. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Okay, so let me. We're going to put some pink flowers down here. This may be lavender. And we'll put some purple ones because who doesn't like purple flowers, right? These are not showing up as well as they ought to. But that looks a lot like the pink. #1 artist. Streaming on TikTok as well. I am trying to figure out how to stream on Facebook and this at the same time. I'm not really on TikTok. I think I may be too old for TikTok. I'm not sure. I think I don't know how to do flowers. You love my technique? I've got a technique. Ooh. It is a technique. You know, it is. Need some orange flowers. I don't think this paint is dark enough. And what other, let's see, what other color? Maybe some yellow flowers. Spread the love. Thank you, Sandy. Hey, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you, Taco. Toka. Awesome. Okay, always. Y'all are too kind. Let's see, what color was I going for? I was going for yellow. No, yellow's too much like the grass. Hey, Zuma. Okay, right now we got 2 moderators on here. Zuma, Courtney was deputized for tonight too. Not going to be here a really long time. Okay, so I'm just about through with this. I'm going to try one more thing that's, I'm the best. Thank you. Oh, Rebecca, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Every bit helps. Okay, so, all right, now we need, I'm not sure I like that paint. So we're going to put some, let me see if I can get some stems in here. And for stems, I just draw squiggly little lines, but you can't really tell because the grass is the same color. But I'm going to fix that in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to also put some brown. Just to make the I think, was it impressionistic that just gives the idea of what something really looks like, or did I make that up? This is pretty abstract. The best artist in the world. Oh, no, 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 but thank you, Rabbit. I don't know. I'll forget by then. You'll have to remind me. I have to go to bed. I'll probably be on you next. Okay, I should be here. Put a bird in the tree. I'm not sure I can get a bird in the tree, but I can get a bird in the sky over here. You know, to make a bird, you just have to do kind of a V. Be a lovely book cover. Well, it might, but I'm about to mess it up. I'll either improve it or I'll mess it up, one or the other, because what I want to do is see if I can blend all these colors up here together without making it look like mud. And I don't know what that means. Every mistake, well, I don't know if it's going to be a mistake or just a learning experience. Could be some of both. They said it's pretty. Well, thank you. You know, it's okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the tree with a little bit of water. Can you see what that did? Martine, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. I don't, you know. Can you see what it did? It just kind of blended these together, softened it up a little bit, so it didn't look quite so much like dots. And if I wish I had a hairdryer down here. I don't want to dry it necessarily, but you know, if I can move it around a little bit. Oh, I overdid it. Hey, Crystal. But see, I kind of like it. I don't want to hold it up again because it's going to be falling down again. I think Crystal just came back. Hang on a minute, I gotta blow my nose. Excuse me, please. The machine is a hairdryer, I believe. No, it's a heat. This is a heat gun, and I didn't want to put a lot of heat on it, but I did want to kind of move the water around a little bit. Yeah, y'all hit that like button if you like it. Don't hit the like button if you don't like it. Okay, I want to try something else that I'm not real sure about. You've never seen one like that? Well, it's kind of gotten melty here. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. And what I want to do now is, this is something I've seen done somewhere else, and I'm going to see winter snow with falling branches. I can't tell if it's winter or spring or fall. Oh, Crystal, you're leaving again. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this right here. You know, that's more than a little bit. This is what I really want the hairdryer for, I think. Bye, Kimberly. Thank you for being here. Couldn't find your email on your profile, so I couldn't email you. It's not on my profile. It's in the description of my videos, but it's missjim1946@gmail.com. Now, what other color do I want? I want yellow ochre. Good night, Lucia. Thank you for being here. I think that needed a little bit of shaking up. And I don't have a purple. I don't know why I don't have a purple. Hey, Leah. This one needed a little bit of shaking up. See, I don't know what I'm doing with these. What am I painting? I'm not sure. This is really abstract. I painted this tree thing here. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate that. What time is my live stream going to be tomorrow? Probably about, I'm hoping about 7. But then I was hoping that today too. But it didn't turn out that way. Thank you, Amari. Let's see. Hello from Mexico. Hola. Is that purple? No, that's the ultramarine. I think I've used all these colors. Except white. I haven't used white. 6:55 where you are. Okay, that's you're on the on the west coast. It's 8:55 here. Happy birthday, Amara. Happy birthday to you tomorrow. Happy birthday to you tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Tomorrow. Okay, so got that. Now I'm going to spray this. And then I'm going to get my flat brush here. This is just an exercise to see where it goes. And you can also do this. Now, it looked a lot easier when I saw it on the thing. Red and blue make purple. That's true. It is odd that there isn't one. I'm surprised. If I'd noticed that, I probably wouldn't have gotten this particular set. Hey, Slow Productions. Hey, Crazy Beanies. Good to meet you too. Okay, I'm going to have to look at these videos again because this is not what this is supposed to look like. This looks like a hot mess. And it wasn't supposed to, but... Okay, I'm going to have to work on this. It is doing better. It is doing better. The open place that I was afraid of last night healed up. See, it's turning brown. When all these colors mix together, they turn brown, which is not the color you want. So this, I think, was an experiment that did not work. So, but anyway, the tree did okay. And I'm going to see, well, I'm not going to take it off yet. Wing it, I hit it in a banister, and my skin is very thin, and just anything, any little knock or anything will tear the skin. Yeah, the tree survived. Yep, that's true. Maybe next time. And see, I don't mind if it doesn't work. I don't mind if it doesn't work. I need to see those videos again because the person I saw doing them just, put the paint down and then just touched the thing and, it went all the way up to the top and all the way up to the bottom. Okay, but that's not it. Remember, I had no form of entertainment. I ended up creating a realistic owl picture. Take your time and don't beat yourself down. I'm not. I'm at least trying. So, this worked okay. It's, for our primitive tree. This, not so much. But, at least we tried, right? Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. We may do more of the same. We may do more of the same thing and see what happens. But, would suggest tilting the picture. Maybe you can get an idea. Well, and, I'm tilting it, and it, kind of runs all different directions. But that's okay. All right. Right now, though, I'm going to see what this did. See if I can get the tape off. It does look kind of like the wall of a canyon, doesn't it? All right, just 8 block test. Yeah, that'll work. No, this tape worked okay, but it's pulling the paper up. Now, I will show you something I painted. Maybe I should paint a horsey on it. Okay, maybe so. Okay, I don't know if I can do this without the paint running amok, but I will show you these that I did when I was trying to practice. Oh, they're upside down. It's upside down. These when I was trying to learn how to paint the beach scene on the shell. I did those. I may try that again. It's very abstract art. Very, very abstract art. Hey, Ellie's my nickname, y'all. Anyway, y'all, this is what I did. And that's all I'm going to do tonight because it is now 9:02, 10 for some of you. Tonight, or I'm going to bed too, I think. I'm going to try to get in bed by 10 o'clock tonight. That doesn't happen very often. All right, y'all. I want you to remember, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the donations that some of you made. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support by just being here and being positive. Thank you to Courtney and Zuma for being moderators. And hey, Silver Productions, and thank you. And I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Gina. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Hillary. I appreciate that. I don't know. Let's see. I promised Gigi too. So we'll see. Maybe we'll just rotate it in and out. Wait, what happened? Melissa, did you do that again? Thank you, Art. I don't know. Oh no, I've been watching that scrolling. Okay, y'all, remember somebody in Alabama loves you, and it's me. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow.